Hi, good
Good
evening,
evening, ma'am.
everyone.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good
And also
evening.
on the YouTube, welcome everyone.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening.
Hey, good evening.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening. It's so good to see you all in the evening. We are so used to saying good morning every day.
Yes, ma'am.
Great
Yeah.
for a change.
So we have Soumya and Priya with us.
Yes, ma'am. Shall
Okay.
we start, ma'am?
Oh,
Because
yes. We'll just, 1 second. I'm just kind of starting I don't have, not got the notification of the YouTube.
no, ma'am, we have got that notification. We are live
You
actually.
got? Okay.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am. We got it. It's getting recorded.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's getting
perfect.
recorded.
So I'll
So
just
thank
make
you.
one of you the co-host.
Yes, ma'am. You can
Yes,
make
ma'am.
me Priya and
I think I'll
Soumya
make,
Didi.
you'll be able to attend the whole meeting.
Yes, ma'am. I have to take the session also. After that, I'll be able to attend the whole meeting.
अच्छा, ठीक है. So I'll make you because they both will be talking today.
Yes,
So,
ma'am. And then maybe, but I'll just join from the laptop for the session. Otherwise, I'm in this. इसमें तो
okay.
on
So
रहेगा.
I'll make
हाँ जी, ma'am.
Meena also the co-host. Meena, I'm making you also the co-host. Just in case
Yes, ma'am.
we all
I'm
get.
Sure, definitely I'm there. I'm available.
Yeah. So yeah, we have two co-hosts. So yes, Priya, we'll start with you, is it?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. So
Yeah.
thank you so much, everyone, for your all the questions. We have
I
got
think this
many.
has been really overwhelming. I think we've got so many questions from the YouTube people and on the Google forms. So yeah, thank you, Priya, for that. I
On
saw
30
it and
questions we
how,
have.
profusely you have advertised it on the YouTube. I saw the creatives and everything.
Yes,
Incredible.
ma'am. Actually, thank you so much, ma'am. Let's dive into the questions then. So, the first and foremost question we are having four questions from the last session. The first one is how to do time management and improve our memory.
Time management through our memory. So I had answered it, Priya, if you remember last time, that you have to keep affirming to yourself that I complete all my tasks before time. And you have to, because normally it is like, यार मेरा हर काम ही लेट होता है. मैं हमेशा हर चीज में लेट हो जाती हूँ. मैं इतना सोचती हूँ मैं सुबह टाइम पे उठूँ, मैं उठ ही नहीं पाती. So this is our auto suggestion that we are doing all the time. So whatever it is that repetitively you're thinking or you're speaking actually becomes the true reality for us. So we have to change that. So now the auto suggestion now will be, I complete all my tasks before time. Anything that I think, I'm able to accomplish with ease and effortlessness. And this is what it is. And I think I'd answered it last time, if you remember, because there were many people who had this issue of procrastination. It was a procrastination question that someone had asked that, I keep procrastinating. आज का काम कल का काम परसों, ठीक है मैं कर लूंगी. That चलता है attitude. So for that, it is like you have to keep telling to yourself that, like I complete all my tasks before time. I'm like really amazing. So you have to keep telling yourselves that. And if you cannot keep telling or remembering it, just write it 11 times every day. Every day that I complete all my tasks, before time. And then you will see that every smallest of the thing, even if it is buying a birthday present for someone else, you will be able to buy it like before time. Like the birthday is happening on 12th and you'll be able to buy it right now only. And it just so happens because it is all about the memory that we feed to the subconscious mind, and whatever we wire actually becomes a true reality. So keep wiring the new story. So when you keep wiring the new story, that story becomes your true reality, and that is how we can do it. And stop saying things like मेरा हर काम आराम से नहीं होता, मेरे लाइफ में बहुत स्ट्रगल है, मेरा एटीट्यूड ही ऐसा है कि कोई भी कुछ भी मैं सोचती हूँ मुझसे होता ही नहीं. अगर मैंने सोच लिया कि कल मैं अब जल्दी उठूंगी, रात में मैं जल्दी सोऊंगी, मैं मुझसे होता ही नहीं है. Keep telling that story. Change your story and change your life. As Tony Robbins always quotes, change your story to change your life. So change your story, your life will change. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you, ma'am. Thank you for that. I think the next question is also around the same thing that she does the work for everyone, but she doesn't do it for herself. She doesn't, did she forgets the work to do, prioritize for herself actually. So, what can be done? The same thing, ma'am?
No. So for this, very, very important is that dedicates. I think this much you can do for yourself, whosoever it is, and for all those who don't love themselves, Please take 10 minutes out of 24 hours for yourself. Sit in front of the mirror. If you have a full scape mirror, that's okay. Okay, selfie camera is the last resort. Okay, but if you can have a shisha, like a proper mirror jo hota hai, so you can have a shisha. If you have it in your house, 10 minutes give to yourself, or go to the bathroom, stand in front of the bathroom mirror and keep telling yourself, thank you, I love you, with your name. So suppose your name is Vandana. So you have to keep telling, thank you, I love you, Vandana. 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 And then do this for 10 minutes. Your brain will start, like accepting that as a reality. And then you will see that you will start prioritizing yourself because you are so madly in love with yourself as well. And then you will also get the love and attention from all over, from everyone. And that's how it works, because it is all about the memory which has been fed into the subconscious mind. तो जो आपके repetitive thoughts होते हैं वो belief हो जाते हैं. Repetitive thought becomes beliefs, and beliefs means your actual reality. And then you will start making time for yourself. You will start eating healthy because you love and you revere your body so much. You will start looking after yourself. You will immediately notice that my nails are chipping and I need to just, file and make them okay. You'll be very aware of, how you presenting yourself. You'll start looking after your body will start looking after you. You will start looking after your hair will start appreciating you, and everyone around, they'll start to love and respect you and hold you in very high regards in a very different way, because you have sat in front of the mirror and this is a miracle practice. I won't even say magical practice, because ये सिर्फ जादू नहीं है, चमत्कारी प्रैक्टिस होती है. ये आप करना शुरू कर दो और आप देखना कि जिंदगी कितनी ब्यूटीफुल हो जाएगी. बहुत सारी चीजें इससे सॉर्ट हो जाएगी. आपको लव एंड एक्नॉलेजमेंट मिलने शुरू हो जाएंगे, लोगों का अप्रिसिएशन मिलना शुरू हो जाएगा. जो लोग अभी तक आपको देखते भी नहीं थे और क्रेडिट नहीं देते थे कि आप इतना काम कर रहे हो, चाहे ऑफिस में चाहे घर में, वो आपको बहुत ज्यादा इज्जत देने लग जाएंगे. और आपकी छोटी छोटी चीजें लोग नोटिस करेंगे कि आप कितना अच्छा काम करते हो, आप में क्या खूबियां हैं, आपके स्किल्स कितने अच्छे हैं, इस तरह की चीजें. एंड यू विल स्टार्ट अट्रैक्टिंग एंड मैग्नेट, यू विल बिकम अ मैग्नेट ऑफ लव एंड अप्रिसिएशन. That is who you become when you start doing this practice. All you need to do is 10 minutes. I love you, thank you Vanna, or thank you Vanna, I love you, whatever it is. Okay, but अपना नाम पूरे सेंटेंस में एक बार होना जरूरी है. And look at yourself into your eyes. It is not just अपनी आंखों से आंखें मिलाओ तब बोलना. ठीक है, अगर आंखों से आंखें नहीं मिला पा रहे तो जबरदस्ती करना पड़ेगा ये. And then you will see the things changing. करीब 6 दिन लगेगा आपको आउटवर्ड रियलिटी को चेंज होने में. इन 6 days टाइम, मतलब मैं सिर्फ 6 दिन करने को नहीं बोल रही हूँ, मैं बोल रही हूँ 6 दिन में आपको बहुत सारी चीजों में डिफरेंस नजर आने लग जाएगा. हाँ जी प्रिया.
Yeah, thank you so much for that, ma'am. Now, the next question. Someone wants an affirmation for her son and husband as they do not have any permanent business or job. And if they have one, then only they get a contract actually. Whenever they have a contract, then they go for work, otherwise they sit idle. So, how to get that? The permanent business thing. Yeah.
Okay, suppose husband's name is Rajesh and son's name is Varun. So it will be thank you, universe, that Rajesh and Varun's business is thriving and flourishing with a consistent monthly income, being busy doing what they love. This is the affirmation. Hanji.
Fantastic. Second, now the fourth question. So she writes 555. She did it, and but the thing has not fulfilled. So should she wait for some time, or can start now itself?
555 she's done, but that's not fulfilled.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah.
So you have to surrender. It has already started brewing and universe has started orchestrating that. Suppose you've written for a vacation to Turkey, that thank you universe that I had a miraculous vacation to Turkey. Okay, suppose you have done this particular sentence 55 times and you've done it for 5 days. Now the Turkey trip is not going to happen this month only, no, because अभी हो सकता है बच्चों के एग्जाम, यूनिवर्स को बहुत अच्छे से पता होता है कि अभी होगा तो मुश्किल आएगी. So universe will deliver that Turkey trip to you at the best time where it will be wondrous, larger than life, and which will exceed your expectations. Okay, so that will happen. So that doesn't mean that you stop. I mean, like once you've done your 555 practice, trust, surrender, faith, belief, confidence in the universe, and move on to the next 555. If you have any larger agenda, because 555 we do for the areas where we really need to kind of shake up, or we need to take a quantum leap. Quantum leap is a radical shift in that area. So only when a radical shift is required in a certain area, we do the 555 practice. So once you've done that, suppose Turkey trip or whatever it is for you, move on to the next one. So yeah, you can go ahead and do it right now also.
So the next question, ma'am, thank you so much for answering that. The next is, there is a married woman who is very disturbed as her husband is having some soft corner for another one, and she happens to be a common friend to both of them. So they talk with each other, promising that they won't do it, but still they are doing it. So continuously, they both of them, they care for each other, but the husband also says that I cannot go with this. You have these issues and that issues, so it's better that we part our ways. Okay, they are all madly in love with each other, but due to these issues, these things, this discord is happening into their life. So how to come after that? And she says that what to do now. The wife is in dilemma whether to get divorced or, well, to carry on. Yes, ma'am.
So it is that you have to ask for clarity from the universe. You'll have to, this is the last question that you need to actually ask the universe, to your subconscious mind, just before you go to sleep, because I'm not in a position to tell you whether you should go for divorce. I would never be able to tell you this. Okay, because I don't like parting, and anyone who's been together for so long parting because of that particular thing, because that is obviously very, very momentary. There just could be. So, but then please ask yourself before you go to bed that universe, please guide me for the right action and the right decision. And you will see that somehow you will come across, मतलब आप ऐसे न्यूज़पेपर में एक पर्टिकुलर वर्ड आएगा, या आप किसी बिलबोर्ड पे पढ़ोगे सड़क पे ड्राइव करते वक्त, या कोई और बात कर रहा होगा, आप ईव्सड्रॉप करोगे और आपको अपना जवाब उसमें मिल जाएगा. So that is how it is going to be like. Okay, so whatever you ask, the universe always gets answered for you. And
This is quite a frequent, this is quite a frequent thing in her husband's life. Actually, that's why she's worried about it.
okay, yeah. So you can just ask that, is it like, should I take a universe, please guide me and give me the right action and right decision. The decision you will come across. उसके बाद आप aware रहना, और decision, and 15 minutes रोज meditation करो please. ठीक है, meditation doesn't mean no guided meditation, nothing like that. Just sit with your back straight and inhale deeply and exhale. Inhale, exhale, and try to focus on inhalation and exhalation. You will get connected to your subconscious very fast, and then your life will transform. And even if you had to get a divorce, if you're basing it on the subconscious mind, there will be no pain, no hurt. Yeah, it'll be very, very smooth. And you'll see that how the shift happens very beautifully. Yeah.
Thank you, ma'am. Now the next one. So, what to do to increase the height of my kid? Should I include it in my dream list or 555? What should be done?
369. 369 you do, and also put that whatever height your child wants, like, depends on what age. Actually, growth spurts kept, that keeps happening. So with
She's a
my
teenager,
younger
ma'am.
one, Hanji.
Yeah, she's a teenager.
Acha. So, for the boys, I'm like scientifically also, I'm telling you that for the boys, the height keeps increasing till 21 years, and for the girls, it is till 18 years. And if you have a son, so, and if he's not 21, the growth spurts for every child comes at a different period. Like my younger son, till he was 14 years of age, he wasn't. In fact, he was the shortest in the class. And, in grade 12, he was the tallest in the class. Okay, so that shift came a little later. Sometimes that shift comes between 14 to 16 years. Sometimes that shift comes between 12 to 14. Sometimes it comes between 18 to 20. Sometimes it comes in the 21st year. So that's how for the boys, it's always like that. But whatever final height that you want for him when he achieves his age of 21 years, suppose you want him to be 5'9" or 5'10" or whatever, just write it at one place where his desk is, where he sits and study, जो उसकी study table है और computer desk है, जो भी है, आप वहाँ पे I'm at my perfect height of 5 feet 10 inches and I feel so good and it is so wonderful. ये वाली आप चीज लिख सकते हो और आप 555 प्रैक्टिस कर लो. बट अगर आप वहां पे भी सिर्फ लिखोगे, आपको 555 भी एज सच करने की जरूरत नहीं है, तो हो जाएगा.
Great. Thank you so much, ma'am. Now, the next one. There's someone who has a close relative who is always consuming negative content from the YouTube and from the news. And he finds pleasure in reading and watching all those things, the mishaps and everything, massacre and all. So, how to change his mindset?
Okay, affirmation. Suppose Rakesh is the name. So Rakesh is sincere and responsible and has very good habits and is physically, mentally, and emotionally happy and healthy. A healthy mind will never resort to all these things. Okay, and is responsible and sincere bhi kar diya humne. So yeah, that is what. So it'll just happen. So keep repeating this affirmation. You want to speak it out loud in front of the mirror, you can do that if you're not a very writing person. And but if you're a writing person, then you can just write it and write it like 10 times every day and keep writing without fail every day. It's not asking for too much, and you will see that habit change.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for that. So, now there is a girl who's a spinster and she has met two boys and she likes both of them and she plans to get the second meeting soon. So what can be done? Triple
I
five,
mean,
what can be done? That's what she wants
like
to know.
she has
She
two
has met two
boys and she has to
guys.
pick one out of them.
Yes, yes, ma'am. And she,
Oh,
yes, ma'am, of
that's,
course.
huh?
Yes, ma'am, that's it.
Acha. So two techniques. Firstly, water bottle technique, where on the water bottle, just write the word clarity, clarity about, marriage. That's it. Okay. The clarity will come to you. So just paste clarity on your water bottle. Okay. Be it whatever bottle, it could be metallic, it could be copper, it could be steel, it could be whatever जो insulated type आते हैं, it could be glass, plastic, whatever. Clarity on the top, and you can, if you don't want others to see, you can just put it at the base, because वहां पे कोई देखेगा भी नहीं, और उसको टेप से चिपका दो वहां पे, ठीक है, क्योंकि थोड़े दिनों के बाद हटाना भी होता है, बिकॉज 3 दिन से ज्यादा हम एक एफर्मेशन या एक वर्ड नहीं रखते। जैसे जब किसी को वेल्थ चाहिए होता है तो सिर्फ वेल्थ उस पर चिपकाते हैं, तो वो नीचे की तरफ चिपका दो, सो वाटर में उसकी एनर्जी चली जाती है और वो पानी आप पीते रहोगे। इस पानी को कभी भी आपको खाली नहीं करना होता, मतलब जैसे कहते हैं ना कि कोई जैसे अगर कोई गंगा जल होता है, तो गंगा जल अगर आप पूरा आपने बकेट पानी लिया है एक बाल्टी में, and you just put one cap of Ganga Jal into that water, the whole water in the bucket gets the property of Ganga Jal. It becomes very pious or whatever, like उसमें शुद्धि हो जाती है. So that way. So similarly, if you, so suppose आपकी water bottle पे नीचे clarity लिखा हुआ है या wealth लिखा हुआ है या success लिखा हुआ है या मनी लिखा हुआ है या जो भी लिखा हुआ है, ठीक है, परफेक्ट हेल्थ लिखा हुआ है या रोबस्ट हेल्थ लिखा हुआ है, जो भी लिखा हुआ है उसमें पानी आपने भरा हुआ है ना, और वो पानी अब आप पियोगे ना ऑब्वियसली, तो सपोज उसमें 5 ग्लासेस वाटर आता है, तो वो 5 ग्लासेस नहीं, आपको 4.5 ग्लासेस ही उसमें से पीनी है। थोड़ा सा बेस पे पानी बचा हुआ होना चाहिए, एंड while that water still remained in that bottle, you have to refill that bottle again. So now that little bit of bottle that was left, वो बाकी के पानी से मिक्स हो जाएगा, और 3 दिन के बाद हम दूसरी स्लिप लगा लेते हैं, ठीक है, बिकॉज उसकी पावर कम होने लग जाती है रिटन वर्ड्स की धीरे धीरे से। तो आप उसके बाद पानी चेंज कर दो, उससे आपको क्लैरिटी आ जाएगी। और दूसरा, अपने सबकॉन्शियस माइंड को लास्ट थिंग जस्ट बिफोर यू गो टू स्लीप, यू राइट दैट डियर टू द इन्फिनिट इंटेलिजेंस विद इन मी, प्लीज गाइड मी एज टू विच बॉय आई शुड गेट मैरिड टू। Okay, so you will get the answer very easily. But then also meditate for 10 minutes. Just quiet your mind. Silence is very, I mean, my meditate or silence, whatever, I would like to choose silence as a word, not meditation, because meditation word involves, like, out of the way spirituality, and people think that meditation means that resistance, mujhse dimag shant nahi ho raha, wo silence. So it is only silence that you need to do. Just sit in silence for a while. Let the thoughts come and go. It is absolutely okay. Okay, then again come back to your breath. Then again let the thoughts come and go. So observe silence for about 10 minutes so that your chakras get aligned and it is easier for you to get access to your subconscious mind, and you will get the answer. So you have to ask yourself. And water bottle clarity लेके, ठीक है, these two techniques. पानी का भी खत्म मत करना उस वाटर बॉटल का, मतलब नीचे भी अगर
Thank
अगर
you so much,
वन
ma'am, for
वन
that.
स्कूप भी पानी भरा हुआ है ना उसमें, तो उसमें आप रिफिल कर लो, बट वो 100% अगर खत्म हो जाता है, तो आप दोबारा से, सपोज किसी और ने पी लिया, समवन एल्स हैज हैड दैट वाटर एंड नाउ यू डोंट हैव एनी मोर वाटर in that bottle, then you need to make another slip and paste it. Okay, that way you can also do. Yeah.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much. So now the next question. This person is a new practitioner, happens to be a husband of our fellow friend. So he wants to ask us ascertain that what is the difference between affirmations and count my blessings?
Okay. Affirmations is for the
Yeah.
future, for something that you want in your life. Count my blessings is what you already have. So what I have is that I have my mobile phone. I'm so happy and grateful to my phone because I'm connected to the world through it. I gain knowledge, I entertain myself, and I talk to my friends and family. Then number two is what I have is I have my home. So thank you, universe, for my beautiful house where I live here with my family with comfort, luxuries. Okay. Then what I have right now, I have bathrooms in my house. Okay, so I'm so grateful to all the washrooms in my house where I take bath and I use the washrooms, and I have a wash basin, I brush my teeth, I comb my hair, I look into the mirror, I clean myself, all that. So these are the things that I already have. Thank you for all the money that I have, because it gives me freedom to choose. Then thank you for, so whatever you have in your life right now, that's count my blessings. Okay, like everything that you have, you use, your cupboards, your clothes, your shoes, your cosmetics, your job, your friends, your colleagues, etc., etc. So that's count my blessings. Affirmation is manifestative. That suppose if I want to affirm that thank you universe that I receive rupees 10 lakhs every month as my net income every month with ease and joy. Okay, that's an affirmation because that might not be suppose 25 lakhs. So suppose if I'm earning or receiving 8 lakh rupees, but I want to take my monthly income to 10 lakhs. Okay. So right now, if I'm receiving 8 lakhs, then I will say because I want to manifest 10 lakhs, no, or 25s for that matter. So then it would be that I easily and effortlessly receive rupees 25 lakhs every month with ease and joy. That's an affirmation that thank you universe that I'm enjoying the best of health and all my joints, my bones, my organs, my cells are totally healed and hearty and healthy. Okay, so suppose I have any health issue right now, then I will do that as an affirmation because whatever you affirmate, whatever you keep talking to yourself means, according to Dr. Joseph Murphy, it is called auto suggestion. So whatever you're auto suggesting to yourself is what becomes your true reality because it starts getting wired in the brain, and then very soon your brain starts believing it because belief are thoughts that you repeat again and again. That's what belief is. So affirmation is something to be affirmed every day to make firm. That's what it means. So once it becomes firm, that means your subconscious has started believing it, and now you will see that as your actual reality very soon. And you will see that how easily you will start receiving 25 lakhs every month. कहीं रास्ते बन जाते हैं आपके जिंदगी में पैसे का, आपके मतलब 25 लाख आपके जिंदगी में आने का रास्ते बन जाते हैं। आपको अपना हेल्थ बहुत इंजॉय अच्छी करनी है। सपोज अभी बोन में कुछ इधर उधर हो रहा है, नीज में पेन हो रहा है, तो आप बोल रहे हो आई एम सो हैप्पी एंड ग्रेटफुल दैट माई जॉइंट्स, माई नीज, माई बोन्स, माई कार्टिलेज, लिगामेंट्स, everything functions so perfect, and I'm so agile, so flexible and so mobile that way. सो अब वो लगातार ये वाली बात बोलते बोलते अब आपके ये सारी इंफॉर्मेशन आपके हर एक बोन्स एंड जॉइंट्स में जाएगी, हर कार्टिलेज, हर लिगामेंट में, एंड यू विल सी दैट आपकी बोन हेल्थ बहुत अच्छी होने लग जाएगी. सो दिस इज कॉल्ड एफर्मेशन. एफर्मेशन मीन्स जो फ्यूचर में चाहिए. हाँ जी.
Thank you, ma'am. Now again regarding affirmations. तो she says कि जब हम affirmations बोलते हैं तो कुछ दिन बाद जुबान से कुछ दिन लगातार जब बोलते हैं तब ठीक रहता है दिमाग, बट कुछ दिन बाद अपने आप ही वैनिश हो जाता है, तो क्या करें? लाइक माय लाइफ इज नॉट चेंजिंग, दैट्स व्हाट शी वांट्स टू से मे बी.
कंसिस्टेंसी नहीं है ना, सीधी सी बात है. अगर आपकी लाइफ में चेंज नहीं आया है, अगर आप 6 दिन भी ये प्रैक्टिसेस करते हो, एंड इफ यू नॉट एबल टू वेक अप इन द मॉर्निंग एट 6 o'clock, टोटली अंडरस्टैंडेबल. ठीक है, सबके सर्कमस्टांसेस अलग अलग होते हैं, बट वी गो लाइव ऑन द यूट्यूब सेशंस रिमेन फॉर द एंटायर डे. दिस इज व्हाई कंसिस्टेंसी इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट बिकॉज 2 days ऑल्सो इफ यू आर नॉट कंसिस्टेंट यू विल फॉल बैक इन टू दैट सेम ट्रैप ऑफ द ओल्ड पैटर्न्स, बिकॉज नेगेटिव चीज आपको बहुत बहुत मैग्नेटिक होती है. कोई भी नेगेटिव चीज, जैसे कोई गॉसिप कर रहा है, कोई 2 जने बैठ के तारीफ कर रहे हैं और 6 जने बैठ के गॉसिप कर रहे हैं, अपने आप आपको उस गॉसिप मॉन्गर्स में इंटरेस्ट आने लग जाएगा. और ये जो 2 तारीफ कर रहे हैं इसमें बहुत आराम से नहीं इंटरेस्ट आएगा. ह्यूमन ब्रेन इज वायर्ड लाइक दैट, इट्स वेरी इजिली मैग्नेटाइज टुवर्ड्स नेगेटिव. सो इसीलिए अगर आप कंसिस्टेंसी नहीं होगी ना आपकी प्रैक्टिसेस में, मतलब यू ऑलवेज नोटिस पीपल who are not able to wake up even 3 days in a row, they lose consistency, momentum, उनका energy change होने लग जाता है. And that's how it functions. So easily consistency is very important. If you cannot wake up at 6 to 7 session in the morning, you can please listen to it on the YouTube and it stays forever there. And affirmations भी आपको रोज करने होते हैं. So there are certain affirmations that I also do every day, and I've been doing it since 2020 without any stopping till date. Those affirmations are going on, and the reality has become that now. So reality has become exactly what I have been affirming all this while. So this is how it actually functions.
Yeah. Thank you so much, ma'am, for that. So now the thing is, next question. Does the gratitude practices work on black magic? And how do you counter black magic in a family and its effects on the people? Please do guide.
Okay, so we just did Dr. Joseph Murphy's last chapter, where he said that to the divine, that to the infinite intelligence within me, thank you that I'm always surrounded by a circle of love, peace, and protection. That is what you need to keep telling yourself and affirming. And you will see that you will always be protected by the circle of divine love, peace, and protection. So wherever you go, you're walking like a queen, because there's always protection happening around you. Envelope yourself and your entire family with that divine protection. So that is it. That is what you need to keep repeating to yourself. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much, ma'am. Now there's a question. There are a couple of questions from the homemakers that how do they get financially independent? And some of them are like one of them is no just has done 10th. Okay, so yeah, this question was answered in the last session also, but again, maybe this is a very vital question amongst all the homemakers. So this has to be, yeah, we can
Okay.
consider.
So first, of course, is again on the water bottle. Just put a slip which says that thank you, universe, that I'm now financially independent, doing what I love. Okay, that is what you need to write. Keep drinking this water and change this parchi every 3 days. And other than this, is affirmations. The same affirmation. Thank you, universe, that I'm now financially independent, receiving so and so, whatever thousands, lakhs that you want, doing what I love. Okay. So that so affirmation and water bottle. Yeah. Next question.
Yes, thank you, ma'am. The next question is there's the relationship between my husband and herself is very loving and supporting everything. But from the last 2 months, she's noticing some kind of discord, and he's talking less with her and her daughter also. So he didn't discuss it with her that there's a problem or what, but she wants to resolve it. So she wants him to share with her. So for what should be done?
Sorry, my microphone was off. So what, he's not
Yes, ma'am.
sharing the problem with her? I mean, like, uh,
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. He's not sharing
acha. So
with his
I mean,
wife.
like, she just
Yeah.
has to, yeah. So just do a scripting. Just do a scripting, dear universe. Thank you
There's
so
a lag,
much.
I think, ma'am. अभी थोड़ा सा lag
There's
चल
still a
रहा है.
lag.
Yeah, now it's okay. Seems.
Okay.
He is not sharing with his wife.
Yeah, and this is a
I think
question
the lag
asked
is
by the
from my
wife.
side, maybe. Uh, is it okay now, ma'am? Can you?
It's okay. So I have a question that is the wife asking this about the husband? The question has come from the wife.
Yes, ma'am. This is what she said. She
Acha.
got mute.
Acha. So wife can just write that, dear universe, thank you so much for a beautiful open relationship I have with my husband. He, we have a very friendly relationship, and he always shares whatever's in his heart and mind with me, and it is wonderful. That is what you need to write. You can just write it 5 times also, and do the magical relationship practice. Okay, someone's not sharing, just do the magical relationship practice, and like keep the photo of your husband in front and write the 5 blessings. So that's what she needs to write, and in less than a month the whole situation will change.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much, ma'am. Now the next question is, during full moon, she feels anger and insecure and a lack of self-love. But after that, she gets okay with it, and she says that during that time, the relationship and everything goes into turmoil. So how to handle all those things, all those emotional suppression and health challenges and this.
See, one could be that basically, inherently, you are an insecure person and you don't feel loved so much. This is the reason why, because what happens is during the full moon, the emotions become very magnetic. हमने देखा है ना, जैसे मैं हमेशा सेशन में भी बताती हूँ कि फुल मून जो होता है तो सी वेव्स को भी अपनी तरफ फुल कर देता है. तो मतलब इतनी पावर होती है फुल मून में, द मैग्नेटिक फोर्स ऑफ इट इज सो पावरफुल दैट even the sea waves it can pull. The whole sea actually comes and it advances even on the beach, like बिल्कुल वो buildings तक sea आता है. तो इतना powerful sea tides हो जाते हैं full moon पे. So emotions तो हमारे बहुत ही volatile और बहुत soft होते हैं. मतलब we are very vulnerable to having emotions, no, as humans. So हमारे emotions भी high tide में चले जाते हैं. जो भी emotion, suppose अगर आपका insecurity का emotion चल रहा है, तो आपकी इनसिक्योरिटी का इमोशन हाई टाइड में हो जाएगा. एवरीथिंग विल मेक यू फील इनसिक्योर, एंड बिकॉज एवरीथिंग इज मेकिंग यू फील इनसिक्योर, बाय द लॉ ऑफ अट्रैक्शन, whatever you have in your head, you will magnetize more of that in your life. So more of insecurity will come. Okay, more such situations will start happening which will make you feel very insecure and unloved. Okay, so instead of that, you have to do a replacement technique. And full moon is a time when everything is very magnetic. So this is how we are. So we have to channelize that magnetic force instead of consuming it, like we getting consumed by the moon. Let's consume the power of the moon and let's do our affirmations and our gratitude practices, and kind of create the kind of life we want. So you can write whatever, just write 11, 11, 11, 11. So many affirmations, like I'm always so loved. Affirmations are nothing but opposite of whatever negative thing is going on in the head. Suppose in your head there's something like going on that I'm not loved. So you can just say that I'm always loved, by everyone, and my life is so blissful and so happy. So just opposite, that everybody is so affectionate and loving towards me. All my relationships are amazing. So this is how you have to affirm. So write different, say 11, 11, 11, 11 like this, and you will see you need to shift your energy, because it is either be the master of your mind or let the mind master you. It is totally in your hand. So let us master the mind. Why should we let the mind take over the worst of us? Let's take the best of our mind and use that full moon phase, which lasts for about 72 hours. Full moon agar aaj hai, to yesterday, today full moon, and tomorrow. These 3 days become very, very powerful and very magnetic. So all of us use the full moon technique a lot in our favor. We manifest things, we do gratitude, we do affirmations, we do meditation, we sit in silence, we say thank you, we go for a nice full moon walk, just a normal walk between 7:30 to 8 if you're going out for a walk. So all of that you utilize in doing. Don't let your mind get carried away towards anything negative. Okay, so this will become a habit. So controlling mind control is what we are studying in telepsychic. So I hope you are diligent with the study of the telepsychic with us, which we study in the second half of our morning session, 6 to 7 a.m., and which go live on the YouTube. Okay, so sometime when it's a very powerful book. Of course, I wouldn't want to discredit magic, because magic is what actually is base. It is fundamental. It is the scaffolding of our life. Okay, magic book, definitely. But the other book that we are studying, they help us to all the other books that we are studying. Rather, we always pick the best, and I always ask my subconscious mind, that which book. So this book did not come. I mean, we have done 2 books before the name of this book had come into my head, because we were not prepared for this book, Telepsychic. So now that we are, so please diligently follow everything. And I try and decode. मैं उसको बहुत ज़्यादा करती भी नहीं हूँ. मतलब I explain only two paragraphs, 3 paragraphs in one session, because sometimes it becomes too much to consume also, no? So उसको आप फॉलो करो, और आपको ये पता लग जाएगा उसमें कि यूनिवर्स हमारे अंदर फ्लो होता है. ठीक है, जो फुल फोर्स है जिससे माउंटेन्स में मूव हो सकते हैं, वो सारा डिवाइन फोर्स, गॉड इज व्हाट वी कॉल, इज विद इन अस द ह्यूमन बॉडी एंड ह्यूमन ब्रेन. Now that brain we can channelize into positive or we can channelize into negative. So let us gain the power and direct our thoughts and feelings towards the positive side. Okay, like affirming. The moment negative thought comes that I'm feeling very lonely, being alone and being lonely are two very different things. There are people who can be in middle of a crowd and yet be very, very lonely. Okay, there might be someone who lives alone, who is alone, but is so happy in the own zone. like that. So I'm mostly alone in the house, because my husband comes very late, and abhi to he's been traveling for a while and he's going to be there like after a few days. So it's like that. So the child's not around. One child stays out and other one is here. He's also busy with his work or something. So but I'm never lonely. I mean, like, I love that space. So you have to start loving that, there's so much to do that if you ask me now, मुझे लग रहा है कि अच्छा 7 से 8 मेरे पास इतनी सारी आज प्रैक्टिसेस करने को है, क्योंकि मैंने उस हिसाब से आज किया नहीं जिस हिसाब से मैं रोज करती हूँ, लाइक ऑल ऑफ दैट. सो हमारे पास इतना काम होता है करने को कि हमारे तो एफर्मेशन भी पूरे नहीं हो पाते, है ना. सो ऐसा मत सोचो, अपने माइंड को डायरेक्ट करो, थॉट्स को डायरेक्ट करो इन द डायरेक्शन दैट यू वांट टू सी. बिकॉज अगर आप लोनलीनेस वाला थॉट या ये वाला थॉट, आई एम नॉट लव्ड, आई एम नॉट अप्रिशिएटेड, आई बिकम नेगेटिव, ये वाला थॉट होता है, तो आपने यूनिवर्स की पावर को लिया और आपने ब्लैक होल की तरफ उसको डाल दिया, जबकि आपके माइंड में इतनी पावर है कि आप आर्टिफिशियली उसको इस तरफ डाल सकते थे. आर्टिफिशियली डालना होता है ना, बिकॉज नेगेटिव फील कर रहे हो. तो ऐसे में बहुत मुश्किल है. मतलब आई सपोज एज एन एग्जांपल दैट आई एम नॉट लव्ड, आई डोंट हैव एनीवन हु लव्स, आई एम नेवर अप्रिशिएटेड एंड एक्नॉलेज्ड. So instead of that, I'm always appreciated and acknowledged for everything that I do. I'm always appreciated and acknowledged for everything that I do. I'm so loved, my family loves me, my friends, I'm so loved all the time. I'm one lucky person. So this is what you have to do. So थोड़े टाइम बाद आपको इसको आर्टिफिशियली करना पड़ेगा, क्योंकि दिल से तो आएगा नहीं, क्योंकि उस वक्त लगेगा कि आप फेक कर रहे हो, बट फेक इट टिल यू मेक इट. दिस इज हाउ ऑल रिच men have got where they are. All successful people have achieved success because of this simple fact: fake it till you make it. Initially it will be faking, but repeated thought becomes your belief. And once it becomes your belief, they get impregnated in your subconscious mind. Now you will see that as a virtual reality. Okay? Hanji.
Yes, thank you, ma'am. The next question is how to be very consistency wala, how to be consistent and determined and focused in the morning routine, in the exercise, and with the full passion of energy. वही
You
फर्स्ट का
have to be
फर्स्ट वाला है.
madly in love with yourself to be able to do that, So you have to do that.
Ma'am.
It will not come like that. Hanji, Priya, bolo.
Yes, ma'am. The same thing ना वही.
हाँ, सो ये अपने आप नहीं आता है ना. यू हैव टू बी इन लव. इफ यू वांट टू गो ऑल द वे टू अ मॉल एंड पिक अप एन एनेस्थेसिया लिपस्टिक फॉर योरसेल्फ, okay, you have to be in love with yourself. When till the time you're not in love with yourself, you'll not feel like going in for a pedicure or just sitting one night watching television and filing your nails, shaping them, and wearing a nice nail paint on your toenails. Okay, you'll not want to, kind of have a nice hairstyle or buy some nice clothes, or even, like wear some nice clothes, and because you're so consumed by all the negative energy. So mirror work will do wonders. The one that I had mentioned earlier, that 10 minutes you have to devote to yourself. Sit in front of the mirror and, kind of just say, thank you. Thank you, Deepti. I really love you. Thank you, Deepti. I love you. Thank you, Deepti. I love you. Thank you. I love you, Deepti. Thank you so much, Deepti. I really love you. Keep telling this like a parrot. Okay, keep doing this for 10 minutes. This will start getting wired in your head. और बहुत जल्दी ये सबकॉन्शियस, और आप देखना कि कितनी प्यार मोहब्बत से आप सराबोर हो जाते हो, आपकी दुनिया इससे भर जाएगी. That's how it works. This is telepsychic. Okay, so that's how the brain works. Power of the subconscious mind. Hanji.
Yes, ma'am. The next question. Thank you for that. Next question is he wants to get success in golf. What should he write? Ma'am, you're muted or what, ma'am?
Nahi, like success in goal, GOAL,
Golf, ma'am. Golf. The game.
sports wala golf.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
ओके, सो जस्ट इमेजिन, पहले तो विजुअलाइज करो कि रोज आपको, जो भी, मतलब अगर ये कॉम्पिटिटिव स्पोर्ट्स में है तो उसमें यू हैव वन एंड यू गॉट योर गोल्ड मेडल. ओके, एंड वॉट एवर नंबर दैट यू वांट टू स्कोर, बिकॉज जो गोल्फ खेलता है उनको बहुत अच्छे से पता होता है दैट व्हाट इज द नंबर विच इज कॉल्ड द अचीवर्स नंबर. ओके, इमेजिन दैट पीपल आर, सो फील द पर्सन हु इज ऑलवेज देयर विथ यू व्हाइल प्लेइंग गोल्फ. फील द हैंडशेक ऑफ द पर्सन, द मेंटोर, और जो भी टीचर हैं, गुरु हैं उनके, that that person is congratulating you. Feel that handshake, listen to the voice, feel it, hear it. Okay, taste it, smell it, that congratulations, that. And the visualization is going to work wonders in this. And just see, recently there was a study which was held which said that बास्केटबॉल के दो प्लेयर्स थे, एक को विजुअलाइजेशन करने को बोला था और एक को ग्राउंड पे ट्रेनिंग करवाई थी. सो विजुअलाइजेशन जिसने किया था, दे स्कोर 30% मोर देन पीपल हु एक्चुअली वेंट ऑन द फील्ड एंड ट्रेन्ड. Okay, this is the power of visualization. As we say, imagination is the true magic carpet. So use that term visuals and imageries, in implanting that, because imageries बहुत जल्दी, like subconscious mind में घुस जाती है. And जो subconscious mind में memory में आप डालते हो, वो आपकी true reality हो जाती है. So ये आप करो, visualization will work for you. Yeah.
Thank you, man. Works for all the sports, है ना?
Yeah.
No, thank you, ma'am. The next question is, there's a breakdown in relationship with boyfriend due to very different life goals, lifestyle, and everything. I realized that being together would lead to things which are not in free will of the other person. So how to resolve this?
So I think today morning session में I had answered this because आज relationships का था, and I see so many girls struggling with their partners. While at the same time, I just want to let you all know that हमारी तन्वी भगत की शादी है परसों, जो पूरे टाइम पार्टनर गाइडेंस हमसे लेती थी. और like sessions में, प्रिया ना, तन्वी, who was reading, she used to read our book so
Yes,
many
ma'am.
times.
Yes, ma'am. बिल्कुल बहुत अच्छे से.
हाँ,
Yeah, I didn't
देखो.
know about her
और
marriage.
कितना उस वक्त जब वो पहली बार मुझसे बात किया था, तो शी वॉज सो, मतलब रेजिस्टेंट होता है ना, बिकॉज अभी आपने इतने लड़के देखे होते हैं, मतलब है ना, कहीं, मतलब इंडिया में शादी की ऐसे बात चलती है, तो आप बहुत सारे लड़कों से मिलते हो, और आपकी जिंदगी में ऐसे लोग भी आते हैं जिनसे आपको मोहब्बत हो जाती है, तो आपको फिर लगता है कि वो ही मेरे पति बनेंगे, और इस तरह से. और हर लड़की की अपनी जर्नी होती है, विच इज एब्सोल्युटली, कुछ अच्छा बुरा तो दुनिया में होता नहीं है ना, सब पर्सपेक्टिव की बात है. तो सबके साथ, गर्ल्स के साथ, आजकल जो यंग जनरेशन है, इनके साथ पहले की शादी थोड़ी अलग से होती थी, मतलब देयर वाज वन बॉयफ्रेंड और फिर उन्हीं से शादी हो जाती थी, और थोड़ा रेस्ट्रिक्टिव होता था सब कुछ. तो बट आजकल बहुत ओपन रिलेशनशिप्स होती हैं, एंड लाइक पीपल आर इवॉल्विंग एंड व्हाटएवर. सो तो तन्वी की शादी है परसों, है ना, फिफ्थ को उनकी शादी फाइनली हो रही है. और उन्होंने आई थिंक 2.5 साल पहले हमारे साथ मैजिक बुक की जर्नी शुरू की थी, और उनको अपना पार्टनर चाहिए था, और आज उनका शादी का कार्ड मेरे पास आया, तो मैं तो डांस कर रही थी खुशी से, बिकॉज उनके सारे एफर्मेशंस,
Wow.
क्वेश्चंस वो इसके बारे में होते थे. तो बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है कि उनका शादी का कार्ड आया आज मेरे पास. और लाइक, तो इस तरह से, तो ये मैंने आज सुबह आंसर किया था कि एक पर्सन से हुक्ड मत रहो, क्योंकि अगर आपकी एनर्जी अगर लेवल नंबर 8 पे है, और आपके बॉयफ्रेंड की एनर्जी लेवल 4 पे है, ठीक है, तो वो कभी आपसे बात नहीं कर पाएगा, मिल नहीं पाएगा, क्योंकि आप अलग अलग एनर्जी के लोग हो. आप लाइक अट्रैक्ट्स लाइक, यूनिवर्सल प्रिंसिपल है, फिजिक्स है, ठीक है. तो इसको आप चाह के भी हटा नहीं सकते, बिकॉज जैसे लॉ ऑफ ग्रेविटी होता है, वैसे ही लॉ ऑफ अट्रैक्शन होता है. तो आप जिस फ्रीक्वेंसी के, आप 8 पे अगर रहते हो ना, आप कहते हैं ना, बर्ड्स ऑफ सेम फेदर फ्लॉक टुगेदर, ये हम बचपन से सुनते आ रहे थे. तो आप अपनी ही एनर्जी के लोग, आपके पास आपसे जिनकी भी बनेगी ना, आप देखना वो आपकी एनर्जी के लोग होंगे. बिंदास, फन लव, सपोज अगर आप फन लविंग हो, बिंदास हो, यू हैव ऑल द फ्रीडम एंड दिस दैट, आपके सारे आसपास के लोग वैसे ही होंगे, ठीक है. और ज्यादा वैसे होते जाएंगे जितना ज्यादा आप लोग टाइम स्पेंड करोगे साथ में. तो इसीलिए मैंने वो ऑरा वाला अभी एक भेजा था. तो आपकी एनर्जी फील्ड में जो होगा, सपोज अगर मैं सक्सेसफुल हूं, मैं हूं जो जेन्युइनली सक्सेसफुल हूं, मैं बहुत ज्यादा सक्सेसफुल हूं अपने करियर में, ठीक है. अगर जो भी चीजें फिट हूं, ठीक है, और 2-3 क्वालिटीज है वो, अगर, लेकिन अगर मुझ में कोई नेगेटिव क्वालिटीज है, तो सपोज अगर मुझे गुस्सा बहुत ज्यादा आता है, मैं सारे उन लोगों के साथ सराउंडेड रहूंगी जो बहुत गुस्से वाले होंगे. ये अपने आप होता है, बिकॉज ये यूनिवर्सल प्रिंसिपल है लाइक अट्रैक्ट्स लाइक का. तो अच्छी क्वालिटीज होंगी, तो सारे वैसे ही लोग आपकी जिंदगी में होंगे, ठीक है. तो अब अनसक्सेसफुल लोग हैं, वो आप मेरे ऑरा में नहीं आ पाएंगे, ठीक है, बिकॉज मेरा थॉट प्रोसेस बहुत इवॉल्व है, बहुत डिफरेंट है ना. मतलब मैं एज इन कोई भी हो सकता है, मतलब मैं एज दीप्ति आपसे बात नहीं कर रही हूँ, मतलब कोई भी हो सकता है. तो अगर अगर बॉयफ्रेंड की एनर्जी नंबर 4 पे है, या आपकी एनर्जी नंबर 4 पे है और बॉयफ्रेंड की एनर्जी नंबर 9 पे है, वो खुश रहता है, मस्त रहता है, ही डजंट केयर, इज लाइक ओके, यू डू दिस, गिव्स यू फ्रीडम, ठीक है, आप एनर्जी 4 पे अटके हुए हो, तो फिर कैसे आप उससे मिलोगे? तो ऐसे नहीं होता. इसीलिए मैंने सुबह भी ये बताया था टू ऑल द कुंवारी कन्यास आउट हियर दैट इफ यू रियली लुकिंग फॉर अ पार्टनर, right, all the qualities that you want in a partner, as if he should be very loving, very romantic, okay, should be that should give you beautiful surprises, should dress up well, should always smell good, he should be fond of spirituality and the power in himself. He should have very good habits, like suppose you don't like smoking, drinking too much, like going out of control, so he should be having very good habits. He should be happy, progressive person. Okay, he should be tall, whatever tall, say anywhere between 5'9" to 5'11", suppose. Okay, like this. And he should have very amazing parents who take you in as a daughter when you go to that house. तो आपने ये सारी क्वालिटीज लिख ली, अब आप वैसे बन जाओ. ठीक है, अगर आपको वैसा इंसान चाहिए, जब तक आप वैसे नहीं बनोगे वो इंसान आपकी जिंदगी में नहीं आएगा. तो अगर वो इंसान राहुल है लेकिन राहुल से नहीं आपकी सेटिंग बैठ रही है, क्योंकि हमेशा लड़ाइयां होती है, लेकिन अब क्वालिटीज पे फोकस करो. हमको रिश्ते किस लिए चाहिए होते हैं? हमको ताकि हम लविंग हो, हम इंजॉय करें अपनी जिंदगी, ताकि वी फील सो लव्ड, एंड दैट आल्सो एक्सप्रेसेस अ फेमिनिटी ऑफ लव एंड केयर. फीमेल्स इनहेरेंटली हैव दैट, दे आर वेरी मदरली even when they are just in university or whatever. And guys will always feel that stop mothering me, like they will always, this generation guys I've seen that they will always say to their girlfriends that don't try to mother me, you're not my mom, be my girlfriend. Okay, because there's always this beautiful mom and that caring warmth in a female, even if she's just in a second year. Okay, and that guy is in the final year, but still she will ask that, have you eaten your food, like, why don't you look after yourself? That comes naturally to women, to girls, no matter how small or young they are. So it is like that. So you really, pehle, why do you want to get into that, marriage? Because you want to feel loved, you want to feel happy, you want companionship, you want your family to be happy, your parents to be very happy with your relationship and with your marriage or whatever it is, and all the qualities of that guy. Now, once you become that quality, लाइक अट्रैक्ट्स लाइक के प्रिंसिपल, यूनिवर्सल प्रिंसिपल के हिसाब से आप वैसा इंसान ही मैग्नेटाइज करोगे अपनी जिंदगी में. अगर आप वाइनिंग एंड कंप्लेनिंग पर्सन हो तो आपके पास डिट्टो वैसा ही आएगा. ठीक है, बिकॉज तो इसीलिए अपने आप पे वर्क करना बहुत जरूरी है. जैसे आपने अपने आप पे वर्क किया वैसे मैंने तन्वी को इनवाइट किया है कि वो अपने एक्सपीरियंस शेयर करे, बिकॉज सब कुछ 15 दिन में उसकी शादी तय हुई है और कल उसका सगन है, मतलब वो अंगूठी वो सब करते हैं, तिलक जो होता है वो है, फिर परसों मेहंदी और कॉकटेल है, और उसके बाद उसके नेक्स्ट डे उसकी शादी है 5 को. तो 3 4 5 के फंक्शंस हैं. तो मैंने उसको बोला है, मैंने यही बोला था, मैंने कहा बहुत व्यस्त हो, लेकिन टू ऑल द कुमारी गर्ल्स आउट देयर, दे वुड लव टू हियर योर एक्सपीरियंस एंड हाउ you manifested, your partner. And I'm so happy that she's coming next door to my house, like all the way. She was in West Delhi earlier. So now she's coming very close to my house and I'll keep meeting her. So I'll definitely, so she's manifested, no? And she was quite diligent in her practices and surrendered. This is what today, till about 5 minutes before, that's why Priya needed to remind me कि meeting start कर दो, because मैं तन्वी से बात कर रही थी और वो मुझे पूरा बता रही थी. तो मुझे बहुत एक्साइटमेंट के साथ, मतलब मैं कैरिड अवे ही हो गई. तो मैंने देखा टाइम तो 5:56 हो रहे थे and we had to start the meeting, but she manifested, no, like that only. So all of y'all are going to get some amazing partner, like knight in shining armor. So, and your life is going to be beautiful with that partner. This I can guarantee to you, provided you keep doing the things that I'm telling, which is don't whine and complain and respect yourself. Do a lot of mirror work. That will really help you. आप जितना ज्यादा अपने आप से प्यार करते जाओगे, उतने ही प्यार करने वाले लोग आपको मिलेंगे. हाँ जी.
Yes, thank you so much, ma'am, for this. Now we have another question. Why is it difficult to be happy in others' success, especially when you are in the same profession, and how to overcome in order to feel at peace within?
Oh, this is like even after doing 3 months of magic practices, if you feel like that, then I have failed. Because अगर आपने 3 महीने कंसिस्टेंट, मतलब फीलिंग जैसे अगर प्रिया जिस महीने लाइक 5 लाख रुपए बना लेती है अपने काम से, है ना, मैं तो केक काटूंगी अपने घर में. ठीक है, अगर वो वाली फीलिंग नहीं आ रही है, जैसे आज तन्वी, मैं यही बोल रही हूँ ना कि तन्वी अपनी शादी की बातें बता रही थी कि ये हुआ, मैं बह गई बिल्कुल, मैं भूल गई कि मेरा ये सेशन भी है 6 बजे. आई वॉज सो हैप्पी. मैं यही तो आपको बता रही हूँ कि लिटरली आई वाज डांसिंग विद जॉय because of the magic book practices. you've still not understood feeling chart. Okay, feeling chart is you jealousy, resentment, and grudge will never take you anywhere. It will burn you and it will put you in the dark hole, which means you have not done 3 months of magic book practices consistently. Because उसमें तो हम दिल से chapter number 24, chapter number 10, इसमें हम अपने लिए प्रे करते ही नहीं है. हम दिल से औरों के लिए प्रे करते हैं, ग्रैटिट्यूड करते हैं और उनके लिए विजुलाइज करते हैं, है ना. मैजिक वॉन्ड, मैजिक डस्ट, इसमें हम अपने लिए थोड़ी करते हैं. जैसे अगर किसी की तबीयत ठीक नहीं है तो मैं आंख बंद करके मैं तो बह जाऊंगी उसमें, बिकॉज बुक ने ही सिखाया है ना. इट्स नॉट दैट आई एम स्पेशल. आई हैव लर्न फ्रॉम द मेंटर्स विच आर दिस बुक्स. सो द बुक हैज taught that minimum for 1 minute close your eyes and visualize that this person who's not well currently is informing you and telling you कि मेरी इतनी मस्त हेल्थ हो गई है कि मुझे मजा आ रहा है अब अपना, मतलब लिटिल बिट मेरे एक्स एंड पेन्स भी चले गए. आई एम इंजॉइंग नाउ. आई स्टार्टेड माई जिम, आई स्टार्टेड गोइंग फॉर अ वॉक, आई एम डूइंग दिस, आई एम डूइंग दैट, एंड आई एम सो. और मेरी अभी रिपोर्ट्स आई हैं एंड इवन द डॉक्टर वाज टेलिंग दैट ये कैसे हो गया, क्या हो गया. सो ये तो हमने किताबों में रॉन्डा बर्न ने सिखाया है, तो मैं तो बस एक इंस्ट्रूमेंट हूँ जो किताब को आप तक लेके आ रही हूँ. दैट्स इट. ठीक है, तो अगर अभी भी आप ऐसा सोच रहे हो देन प्लीज become very diligent with your magic book practices. Chapter number 1 to chapter number 28 into 3. Okay, 3 महीने आप करो, आपका ये पैटर्न चेंज हो जाएगा. किसी के बाद किसी की खुशी में नहीं शामिल, मतलब किसी को खुशी, somebody is happy and then you're not able to become happy for that person, so that means that you are not doing the practices. In fact, you're opposite to that. Okay, so don't be that. Please do the magic book practices, and I'm sure you'll be the best version, and you'll exceed all of us also. That also I can guarantee. Hanji.
Yes, thank you so much, ma'am, for that. Now we have the other question. Someone has a business, a small scale one. Her husband doesn't do much. So but she wants a spectacular wedding for her son, for her only son. So how do she manage the finances and everything for a big fat wedding?
Shalini's experience today. I think please listen to that. It's
Absolutely.
already posted on the YouTube. It's already
Yes,
posted
ma'am.
on the YouTube. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. So we can carry forward now.
Yeah.
So the next question, yeah, thank you, ma'am. The next question
Let
is,
the person go
uh,
on the YouTube and find Shalini's experience.
yes, ma'am, of course. She'll definitely do that. So now the next question is, ma'am, she is doing gratitude in all the areas are almost covered, but when it comes to her husband, the expectation gets stricken, and she says that each and every relationship is good, just healed, and everything is sorted. Just that particular relationship is left. So what to do?
Magic practice number 3. So just go to magic practice number 3, magical relationships, and listen to that entire session. So हम 1 घंटे का सेशन करते हैं, उसमें से आधा मैजिक बुक का होता है और आधा टेलीसाइकिक का होता है. So it will take you just 30 minutes. आप एक बार ध्यान से उस वाले चैप्टर को पढ़ो, सुनो और उसको प्रैक्टिस करो. ठीक है, अगर आपने वो 21 डेज तक भी कर लिया ना, आपको बहुत रेडिकल शिफ्ट नजर आने लग जाएगा इस रिलेशनशिप में.
So thank you so much, ma'am. Now we have other question. Someone has already separated with her husband due to fights and all, but now she wants to get again. So what affirmation she could do to get that abundant respect and love from her husband? So they both of them, they live in different countries. So she wants to go back to her husband. What to do that? What to do for
Heal
that?
my relationships. We've done it today only. Okay. So you just have to write 10 points about your husband. Again, listen to that chapter, today's chapter. It was today only that we've done heal my relationship. And heal means broken, because you all have already got separated and you all have moved apart and living in separate countries. Well, it does not guarantee that you will get your husband only back. You might get even a better partner who's made for you. Okay, so be open and receptive to receiving another person in your life. Okay, you cannot be hooked on to that person only, because free will plays a very important role here, plays a very important role in relationships. उस person की free will. तो अगर आपका husband separate होने के बाद दूसरे देश चला गया है एंड आपका मन है, लेकिन हो सकता है वो किसी और से प्यार करता हो या ऑलरेडी सेटल हो रहा हो या किसी और को उसने ऑलरेडी रिंग पहना दी हो, है ना. तो फिर उस पर्सन का वापस आपके पास आना will be forcing against the force of the universe, but you will get someone who is amazing and who will soak and saturate your life with love. Okay, so just keep writing blessings. लेकिन जब तक आपका उससे हुक्ड रहोगे ना, वो जो पैग होता है ना, जो हुक होता है, अगर जैसे जिसपे हम टॉवेल टंगाते हैं, ठीक है, अगर वो पैग आपने उस पर्सन से टंगाया हुआ है ना, तो उस पे नया टॉवेल कभी नहीं टंगेगा। ठीक है, तो इसीलिए उसको रिलीज ब्लेसिंग्स लिखो, उससे हो जाएगा। आज वाला आप चैप्टर बहुत अच्छे से पढ़ो और सुनो, मतलब वो यूट्यूब पे है, हील माय रिलेशनशिप, और आप उसको वो वाली प्रैक्टिस करो। 10 ग्रैटिट्यूड रोज अपने हस्बैंड के लिए लिखो, और जब भी हस्बैंड का नाम आपके दिल में आए, दिमाग में आए, तो उनका नाम लेके आई फॉरगिव यू and I bless you. I bless you with love. I bless you with happiness. I bless you with growth and success. I bless you with abundance. Okay, I forgive you. I bless you. Because उसको नहीं पता ना आप उसको forgive और bless कर रहे हो, ठीक है? तो जब आपने वो रिलीज कर लिया, तो अगर उसको आना होगा, देखो यूनिवर्स को बहुत अच्छे से पता होता है कि अगर उसके साथ आपकी खुशियों की बारिश लिखी हुई है, ठीक है, तो फिर वही इंसान आएगा। लेकिन अगर वो मूव ऑन हो चुका है और वो दूसरे देश में रहता है, तो आपकी जिंदगी में एक बहुत प्यारा सा पार्टनर आ जाएगा, दिस आई कैन गारंटी। ठीक है, एंड देर इज नो एज फॉर एनी दिस थिंग। हमने पावर ऑफ द सबकॉन्शियस माइंड में भी पढ़ा था, वो 80 इयर्स की जो फीमेल थी, उन्होंने अपना पार्टनर मैनिफेस्ट किया 2 हफ्ते के अंदर अंदर। गई कैसे? फार्मासिस्ट के पास गई अपनी दवाइयां लेने के लिए, फार्मेसी का ओनर आया हुआ था वहां पे, और दोनों की ऐसी बात हुई, दे क्लिक एंड दे गॉट मैरिड। वो भी सिंगल था, मतलब उनकी भी स्पाउस की डेथ हो चुकी थी, बच्चे बड़े होके सब अपने अपनी जिंदगी में बिजी हो जाते हैं, उनकी भी बीवियां, उनके भी बच्चे होते हैं, तो वो बिजी हो गए थे। और ये जो थी 80-year-old वुमेन, तो शी ऑल्सो वॉज लाइक, शी यूज्ड टू फील alone, like she wanted to have that partner kind of, and she met him, they fell in love, and within 2 weeks they got married। और जब डॉक्टर जोसेफ मर्फी किताब लिख रहे थे, तो वो यूरोप में अपने हनीमून के लिए गए हुए थे। Then at that age, how sweet, right? So this is what it is like. Hanji.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much. So, there's a divorce case going on in the life of someone's daughter, but she wants the case to get resolved in peace and harmony. So, what affirmation can be done and which technique?
As she said it right, that there is a lot of peace and harmony, and whatever decision we can't, like, I don't know if it is the divorce, that's not the right, I mean, like, I would never give you an affirmation for a divorce, but a final conclusion of the
This is going on.
relationship.
Actually, there it was an audio, ma'am. I have framed the question for her. It was an audio. So the case is going on. It has to be presented, and everything is like they want the case to get resolved and all. Like they do not want to get her back with her, but just with her husband, just to separate what should be the everything goes resolves in peace and harmony. That's what she
Okay,
wants.
okay. So the case has concluded, like whatever court case, that thank you, universe. The case is concluded with a lot of love, respect, dignity, peace, and respect. Respect and dignity is the word. Okay, just that you have to write. Just keep writing this. Do a 555. 555 and surrender.
Great.
555 and surrender. Yeah, don't keep hooked on to it, because ऐसी चीज में resistance आएगा। ठीक है, just trust the process of the universe. It will happen with a lot of love, respect, peace, and dignity. 4 words between them. So the whole situation will conclude with this. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you so much, ma'am. The next question is, someone is practicing gratitude for her career. There are many opportunities that are coming into her life, but nothing is coming in actuality. This is the first question. And the marriage question you have done, you have already answered. So this is the question.
What's not coming?
She
Job.
is, yeah, opportunities are coming, but nothing is actualizing in her life. That she is getting opportunities, but a resolution is not coming that this is the thing that I want to go for.
Okay. So whosoever it is, you are, of course, you must be having parents, mom and dad. So whosoever it is for, like with whomsoever you did not have an excellent relationship, either with your mom and dad, because this is coming from parents. Okay. So you have, please do Ho'oponopono for your
She
mom or for
doesn't
your
have
dad.
a
With
father, ma'am. Yeah, she doesn't have a father,
doesn't
and
have
she again,
father, then you have to do,
yeah,
then it is coming from there. So whatever your job opportunity is not annuling because of this reason, because of, you feel that loss or separation from your father. So just do 5 minutes Ho'oponopono for your father and 10 minutes for your CV. I mean, like your resume. So just keep it in front, like digital resume, like a screenshot. And for your dad, 5 minutes for your dad and 10 minutes for your CV. Yeah. Ho'oponopono. Okay, that is, I'm sorry. Please forgive
There's a
me. Thank you. I love you. Yeah.
yes, ma'am. There's a continuation also. She wants an affirmation to get married to a person who takes care of her mom also because she's a single parent. Her mom is a single parent, of course.
Oh, definitely it's going to come around. I mean, like, uh, first things first, work on that. I think थोड़ा conflicting हो रहा है ये because जब तक इनके अपने डैड के साथ में होपोनोपोनो करके एनर्जी क्लियर नहीं होगी तब तक पार्टनर नहीं आएगा. तो अभी आप 21 डेज के लिए ये करो और उसके बाद नेक्स्ट मंथ से हम आपको बता देंगे एफर्मेशन. ठीक है, आपके डैड के रिलेशनशिप की वजह से पार्टनर अभी आएगा, आपके साथ भी रहेगा. अभी अभी रुक जाओ, अभी 21 दिन आप अपने उस पे फोकस करो. ठीक है, क्लियर करो वो वाली एनर्जी डैड और आपकी वाली. हाँ जी.
Thank you so much. Shall we take the last one because it's 7, ma'am? So
आई सेड इट्स ऑलरेडी
you are muted.
7:01. शुड वी स्टिल कंटिन्यू? ठीक है, आप जल्दी से पूछ लो.
Yes, ma'am. वो ये वाला पूछ लेते हैं कि सी पोर्ट CEEPORT इसको लेके clarification. What's the concept behind it? So someone has asked this.
Seaport is a Hawaiian word. So it's a shortcut of Ho'oponopono, which means clean, erase, transmutation. Okay. Clean erase means whatever data you have in your subconscious mind because of which you're suffering in any way. मतलब कोई चीज आपकी नहीं हो रही है, आपके डिजायर फुलफिल नहीं हो रहे, अंदर से दुख दुख जैसा रहता है, कुछ ऐसे खालीपन रहता है. सब कुछ है बट खुशी नहीं रहती है. इसका मतलब है ये सारी पास्ट मेमोरीज का डेटा विच हैज गॉट एक्यूमुलेटेड. तो उसमें हम डिलीट करके सोच सोच के डिलीट नहीं करते, बस हम यही बोल देते हैं, आई एम सॉरी, प्लीज फॉरगिव मी, थैंक यू, आई लव यू. तो उसके लिए वन वर्ड होता है कि सीपोर्ट, CWPORT. उसका मतलब होता है क्लेंस, इरेज, transmutation. That means cleanse and erase the past negative memory and transmute that memory into that energy. Transmutation means change the form of that energy into positive of gratitude and love. So that's what seaport means. Yeah. So
And
that's it.
3 more questions are there. Shall we do or we shall
We
defer it?
can't
No, na?
because yeah, we have a 7:15 session, no, Priya. So it's
Ma'am,
like, oh yeah.
ma'am.
So we'll keep doing these Q&A twice in a month. We do. So we have done it. So second and third Saturday is my holidays in any case. So we can do it next to next Saturday again, Saturday or Sunday for sure. So then we can have more questions. So yeah, we'll definitely do that again.
Thank you so
Thank you
much,
so
Ma'am,
everyone,
much,
for
Priya.
your
even
Thank
questions.
you. I think I
ma'am,
need to thank you, Priya, for everything. And
Thank you so much.
Poonam, Meena, Anu,
Um,
Priyanka, Bharti for all the support that they gave in all the other sessions as well. Thank you so much. Thank
Oh,
you.
just a
And
minute.
Soumya
Soumya,
wasn't.
Thank you,
I'm missing
ma'am.
Soumya.
thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you,
Thank you
ma'am.
so much,
Bye
ma'am.
bye. See you. Have a
Bye,
great
ma'am.
evening.
Thank you. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you so much,
you.
ma'am.
Bye. See you all tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. Bye bye.
Apologies to those whose questions are remain
Bye,
unanswered.
ma'am.
We'll be taking your question the next session, है ना?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah,
Chat.
yeah. So Priya always asks the backlog questions
Yeah.
before she starts with the current one.
Yes,
So,
ma'am.
but 3 backlog questions, I'll definitely answer them in the next session. Or maybe the day we finish on time, जैसे कल अगर हमारा morning session जल्दी हो जाता है प्रिया, तो आप handy रखना उनको,
Ma'am, perfect.
है ना? फिर
Perfect.
हम
Yes,
कर
ma'am.
लेंगे.
Yeah.
एक दो हम वैसे आंसर कर, एक कल कर लेंगे, एक परसों कर लेंगे ऐसे, because I'm
Perfect.
sure
You
उन लोगों को
always
भी
have the
जल्दी होगी
answer, ma'am.
अपनी जिंदगी बदलने की.
मैम
That's the perfect thing. Thank you so
चैट
much.
बॉक्स में भी है मैम.
हाँ जी,
एक दो क्वेश्चंस चैट बॉक्स में भी है, तो मैं वो कॉपी करके या
स्क्रीनशॉट ले लो आप.
हाँ,
हाँ,
मैं
फोटो खींच
आपको
लो,
दे दूंगी.
है ना?
हाँ, I'll give it
हाँ,
to
फोटो
Priya.
खींच लो आप, हम कर
मैं कर
देंगे.
दूंगी. यस
ठीक है. तो गाइस हम 2 क्वेश्चंस कल ले लेंगे मॉर्निंग सेशन के बाद में, सो दैट यू डोंट हैव टू वेट फॉर योर एनुअलमेंट ऑफ योर डिजायर और वट एवर इट इज. ठीक है. सो थैंक यू सो
Perfect.
मच. बाय बाय. हैव अ
Amazing, beautiful
Thank you,
ब्यूटिफुल
ma'am.
session. Thank
Saturday
you,
evening.
Deepti.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you,
you
ma'am.
so much.